Hello, Swami Gang. We're continuing our adventure today in Baldur's Gate 3. Now you're probably thinking, Swami, why are you in the sewer? You hate the sewer. So what brings you down here? And I will say, that's a good question, Swami Gang. I will answer that for you by saying, we still need to meet Kithrak Voss and tell him that we got the Orphic Hammer. In my defense, the reason why I didn't just immediately go to him is because I thought I was going to start the end game, and I didn't want to do that. But I found out that it doesn't start the end game. In fact, Lae'zel is supposed to receive something that's rightfully hers. So that's why we're here. We're here for Lae'zel. Speaking of Lae'zel, let me read this before I ruin this sweet monologue about Lae'zel. Lae'zel was the opportunity we prayed for. This may be our one chance to secure Githyanki freedom. Aww, that's so sweet! You know, this whole time Lae'zel was praying to Valakith just so that she could be noticed, when this whole time she was the answer to her own prayer! You just gotta believe in yourself, Lae'zel! You've always been that bitch! It's time for you to start seeing that in yourself, girl!
Your good word.
Why did I only hear the last part of that?
Kithrak Voss, may the astral sea be still as you cross it.
And may your mind be of steel, so your blade may be of silver, Tilak Magir.
It means sister in freedom.
Have you retrieved the Orphic Hammer? Will our prince's chains finally be broken?
Oh, you're asking me? Oh, sorry, I thought you were still talking to Lae'zel. Hey, I do need to ask, who is your new companion over there? A red dragon?
Not a new companion, but an old one, and a loyal one. A proper introduction is in order, but I will let him do the honors.
Okay. Whatever works for y'all, I guess. Where's the rest of your allies?
The remaining honor guard serve as my eyes and ears.
Oh my god, what happened to your ear?
Blackith's forces hunt you and the prism. My allies have slayed more than you know, so that you might travel freely.
Oh, well, tell them I said thank you.
As for those that break through, you've proven more than capable of bleeding them yourself.
Yes, I do kill Valakith's servants pretty well.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. The prophecy is one step closer to fruition.
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik.
Yes, sir.
Now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism.
Thanks to this bug that Kithrak Voss thinks I'm where Lae'zel's at, we can clearly see his ear is gone. It looks like it's been chewed off. Who the fuck did that to you? Was it Raphael and I just didn't notice? Because I noticed the scratch marks on his face after he spoke to Raphael, but I didn't notice the ear. Your ear is gone, sir. And it looks fresh. What happened? It looks like someone took your ear and chewed it off. That's what it looks like. Was it Raphael? Please tell me.
Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. First we'll defeat the Absolute, then we let the Lich Queen tremble.
Yeah!
Think again.
Oh, come on.
I will not permit your entry.
Well, do you have a better plan than just eating fucking tadpoles and us all turning illithid? Because I'm not doing that. I draw the line at slurping down illithid tadpoles, okay? So is there any way I can convince you to let us in and do this?
No, there is not.
So it's either become illithid or die. Is that what you're telling me?
When I am done with the Gith Princeling, you may do with him as you like, but not a moment before.
When is that gonna be? When the world ends?
Questions, Istik?
I got a few.
You seem to be lost in thought.
Sorry, I'm arguing with this fucking idiot in this prism here. He's really manipulative, and he really does think he's the main character, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, sure, he's Baldurin that founded Baldur's Gate, but he's a fucking fraud. And now, because I haven't been able to comply with his demands, he's being so petty right now. He said that he ain't even gonna let us into the astral prism. So please, Kithrak Boss, can you answer me this question so that we could put the Emperor's mind at ease here and assure him that everything will be fine if we release the Prince of the Comet? Orpheus sensed the tadpole before, right? Right. His guard was attacked. Mainly by us. That isn't gonna be an issue, right? I mean, he won't attack if we free him. He won't try to kill us?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich.
Okay.
He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
That's all I need to hear, man. I trust you. Unfortunately, getting into the astral prism is going to be a bit complicated, so how are we going to do that?
Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
I wish you were my emperor! You're so nice! Thank you, man.
Istik, friend to Orpheus. Together we will end the Elder Brain which shakes this city. Then I turn my sights to Vlaakith, the Queen of Deceit.
I'm looking forward to our alliance, Kithrak Boss.
When you break Prince Orpheus free, his psionic cry will alert us. I will fly to your side. Together, we will fell the Elder Brain and thwart the grand design.
Wait! I didn't get to speak to the Red Dragon! My queen, what do you need?
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
I may fail this role coming up, but let me do this for shits and giggles. I want to think on my knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. The details that Lae'zel miss. As if I would know any better. I do! Okay!
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Then why the fuck did he give me this silver sword? Only Gith are permitted to wield the silver swords, right?
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid grand design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
Thank you, but I can't. It's your sword. Can this sword break Orpheus free?
Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. Only the Orphic hammer can break Orpheus free.
I don't know why I asked that question when I already knew the answer. What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path, and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate. Thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
Whoa.
The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Geich.
That's a lot of lore to unpack. I'm just give you the sword.
Very well.
Lae'zel of Kreshkalir, the greatest Githyanki warrior I have ever seen. It is my great honor to gift you your silver sword.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Give him hell, Lae'zel. Y'all, look how big Lae'zel's sword is. It's bigger than her. Oh, we gotta tell the hack survivors that the hack is dead.
She's dead, isn't she?
I think she is.
Ethel is dead.
I roasted the shit out of her. She ain't coming back. But the child didn't survive.
Oh, gods, no.
I'm sorry!
I thought we'd finally get a happy ending.
I know.
But when hags are involved, there's no such thing.
I feel like there is a happy ending. I just fucked it up.
At least Ethel can't hurt anyone else.
That's the spirit.
Not anymore. Thanks to you. I bet killing her felt amazing.
Well, that's how I felt the first time I killed her in Act 1. Now I feel numb. I don't feel amazing. A child died.
Guilt won't bring her back. You did more than anyone else. And think how many children can sleep safer now. This won't fix anything, but take it. You've earned it. And you'll always be a hero to me.
Aww. Thank you so much, Marina. I just have one question. Where is your kid right now?
You'll be born any day now.
What?
I can't wait to meet you.
When I first met you, you looked 10 months pregnant. You mean to tell me that was a food baby this whole time and this is your actual baby? Karlak, I'm so confused.
What's on your mind?
Do you think she gave birth to a food baby? I mean, that's 5 pounds right there.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I am. I hope you're keeping well, Scratch. Come here. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. You're my dog. You are so cute. Where's your brother? And you pet him too. I hear him. There you are. Owl bear cub.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I'm so glad. Here come the pets.
More.
Oh my fucking god. I cannot catch a break from this song. Can you please play another song when I arrive at camp? I hate this song so much. It reminds me of the fucking Emperor and I hate it. I hate him. I hate everything about his squid body. I only slept with him because I wanted the Mind Blown Achievement Award. That's it. I should have just soldiered on and mustered through that scene because apparently there was a funny interaction. After, I was just so embarrassed that I slept with the squid. I quickly reload the save. Maybe my next playthrough, I'll find out what happens.
Hey.
Your body is goals. Can I kiss you?
Oh. Yes.
Yes. La la. I'm singing out loud so you don't hear the moaning. Karlak, you're just little loud. La 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 la. Good morning, Astarion.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, you call me your friend. Come on, let's go.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
I can't help it that I'm popular. We're doing a boys trip.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
How can I help?
Boys trip, let's go.
Magical. So, shall we?
Let's talk.
We can walk and talk. Let's go.
Ready and willing.
Oh my god, I finally got it. Ready and willing. That's a good one.
You're an impressive fighter game. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
How about we stick with Gale?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Will, you have like 3 of them. And 2 of the 3 names that you have are practically the same. Hey, Swami Gang, it's day 2 of editing. It's taken me 2 days to do this because I eventually lost my voice. I thought I had strep for a second, but no, it's just a cold. I just got my voice back today, and I'm almost done with this video. So after this, I may take a break here, but I might as well go ahead and finish this video. So I do apologize for the low energy. I'm doing my best right now, but I am gonna finish.
If Gortash was so clever, how'd he end up dead? Don't see the mouth asking that.
Yeah, why don't they ask that question more often? Yeah, we're back here at the estate.
At your service.
I meant to ask you this earlier. Are you an artiste yourself?
Decidedly not.
Oh.
I have more to do with dust brushes than paint brushes. I am Lady Janeth's butler.
Oh, I want a butler. What do I need to do to get a butler? Play the dark urge. What? Who said that? That was weird.
She should have married my cousin.
What?
Enjoy the party, sir.
Oh, thank you. Come on, boys. Let's look at some art. There it goes, playing four different musics. The game cannot make up its mind. I think it's just at the spot. It goes through 3 different music changes. Lady Janeth, I need to speak to you.
I hope you're enjoying my little open house. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, I heard if I help you out in a side quest, I get a portrait of myself. So do I need to speak to you, or do I need to speak to somebody else, or is it too late to not get this portrait of myself? Because I would love a portrait of myself. I'm just not seeing any other option other than I could buy something from your private collection. I don't know what that means. Listen, I'm a bard and I'm a huge fan of the arts and whatnot, but whenever I hear someone has a private collection, I feel like the feds are gonna come knocking at my door if I obtain something from the private collection, if you know what I mean. So if you don't mind, I want to pre-browse on what you have, and we may strike up a deal. Who knows?
Ah, you're a fellow collector. I see no harm in that. I have a few pieces gathering dust.
Well, can you keep your voice down instead of broadcasting it to everybody in the room, please? What do you have? Why do you have a portrait of a tiefling? It kind of looks like me, but with red skin. The description says, detailed with a rough and plush chair. Because that's important. This tiefling noble has been given a stoic air here. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck that means, but you're selling it for 30 gold. That's kind of cheap for your private collection. The fuck is this tiefling, and why do you have a portrait of him, and why is it not me? You know, it's on sale, I'll buy it. Oh my god, you have another portrait of another tiefling. This one's a blue one. This one actually looks like me, but he has facial hair. This one's called A Staunch Tiefling Before Work. Here, an aristocrat poses before heading out to a day of political discourse and chasing laws. Is he a lawyer? Why is he chasing laws? Don't tell me the laws are trying to get up and run away. But this tiefling looks like no law can run away from him. He looks like he can solve anything. Why does he have a portrait of himself? Maybe it's his business card and he just hands out portraits to people. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm trying to find a reason why she has so many portraits of tieflings and why she has none of me, the future hero of Baldur's Gate. I could be the modern day Mona Lisa over here. Like, people would stand in line for hours, wrapped around the building, just so they could see this small ass portrait of me. Y'all know the Mona Lisa is like really, really small. At least that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it. But this, mwah, just put this portrait right over the Mona Lisa. I'm telling you, this is art. But I guess I'll just have to do with a 30 gold piece of shit artwork over here. Yeah, I'm bored. Let me see what's behind here.
You're no longer a member of this staff.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mercer. It was an accident.
Yeah, Matt Mercer was an accident.
You've shamed House Janeth and me for the last time, Bailey. You're awkward, slow, and your tunic is buttoned wrong. Who the blazers? Ah, sorry, sir, but this is a staff area. Whatever a guest might need is available downstairs.
Well, there wasn't a sign or anything saying that this is only for staff. And I'm not gonna have your 3-foot ass just try to bully me. That's rude. Do you want me to report to your employer that a guest was shocked by your rudeness? I will turn into full Karen mode, and I will have you fired so quick. Try me, I ain't playing today.
No, of course not. You're right to reproach me.
I love customer service.
I shall give Bailey here another chance.
Good.
This guest's concern has earned you another chance, Bailey. I'm sure you're grateful.
Oh, yes, thank you, sir. And I promise not to drop any more cutlery, Chamberlain.
I give him about a week before he's fired. Excuse me, Matt Mercer. I just walking around. Don't mind me. What?
You've set foot in a restricted area.
What?
A swift exit may be in order.
Yeah, how about no? I'm gonna convince him I belong here. You know, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, you wouldn't have let me in if I didn't belong, would you? Because this is on you, buddy. I literally walked right past you and you didn't say anything, so technically you're okay with me just being up here. Not me gaslighting Matt Mercer over here.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
It was quite easy, narrator. Matt Mercer looked so sad. You couldn't tell because his 3-foot ass could not go over the bar.
Curious?
Oh, that is curious. I kind of want to know what's behind there, but we got Matt Mercer over here just lurking about, being nosy as hell. Don't mind us, just carry on with yelling. You should go back and yell at Bailey some more. I think he's dropping more cutlery. Yeah, stomp out of here, please. Okay. Do we not have any lockpicks? Fuck! Alright, well, I guess that was for nothing.